What's up, guys? So King Kenny has signed with Kingpyn for multiple fights. People are like, well, he can't do that because he signed with Misfits. No, he signed to fight for Misfits, like a couple of fights. He can sign with whoever the hell else he wants to sign with for a couple of fights also. He's not signed under a you can't compete with another company clause. So yes, he can sign with uh, Kingpyn and he signed with Misfits, both for multiple fights. Multiple fights could mean just two. I'd say most of these multiple fight contracts are probably 3 or 4 fights, would be my guess. Uh, so, yes, he's going to fight for Kingpyn. It looks like he's going to be in the tournament that the Nissan Gib just announced for Kingpyn. So he's going to be one of the 8 opponents in that fight. It's going to be 4 fights at the first pay-per-view, 2 fights at the second pay-per-view, and 1 fight at the third pay-per-view to see who the winner is. There'll be fights on the cards, you know what I mean, but the tournament's going to be 4 fights on one pay-per-view, 2 fights on the next, and then the main fight on the last pay-per-view. Uh, but it's seeming interesting already. It's seeming interesting. I think King Kenny needs to work on his throwing more punches and not trying to look like a boxer. He's got the look of a boxer. He's got the stance of a boxer. He could do the boxing stuff, but he doesn't throw enough boxing punches, and that's why he lost his last fight. Uh, so I think if they can get him to start throwing harder punches, start punching, start going in, start trying to actually beat guys with his punches, this guy could be a problem for people, like a big problem. But if he doesn't start throwing punches, he's never going to be any good. He's just going to be a guy that looks good in the ring that ain't good. And there's been a lot of boxers like that.